Kia ora, welcome back to another PE session, another PE challenge that we do at home while we're in lockdown or isolation to get us up and get us active. Now, today's challenge, continuing with the theme of striking, using a stick in our hands to hit a ball, we are doing hockey tenpin bowling. So, what you're going to need is you're going to need a hockey stick. Now remember, if you don't have a stick, you might use a bat or a racket, or you might use something from around the house, like a broom, a vacuum cleaner, a mop, or an umbrella. Something that you can hold in your hands to hit a ball. Today's challenge of tenpin bowling is we have to hit the ball with a stick and attempt to knock down some pins. Now, if you don't have any pins, you might be using water bottles, you might be using sticks, you might be using Lego, something that can stand up, and when you hit it, it falls over. Now, how the challenge works, you're going to have 10 rounds. Each round consists of 2 hits. Each round you score depending on how many pins you hit over. If you hit over 10 pins, you get 10 points. If you hit over 5 pins, you get 5 points. So, let's see how I go. With my second shot, I managed to hit over 7 pins. So, remember, because each round is 2 shots, I need to add the second round, 7 pins, to the first round, 1 pin. So I got 8 points for the first round. As you can see, there are still 2 pins left standing. So, for round number 2, or the second frame, you need to put all the pins back together so that you can hit over 10 pins again. So remember, each round you get 2 shots. After the 2 shots, you add your score together. Now, if you hit over all 10 pins, the next round you have, you get to double your points. So, if I hit over 10 pins in round 1, and in round 2, I hit over 7 pins. Instead of getting 7 points for round 2, I get 14 points for round 2. Okay? Now, let's see what it looks like using a broom. So, remember, if you don't have a hockey stick at home, you might be using something from around the house. As you can see, I have a broom with me. Now, the challenge works exactly the same. You have 10 rounds. Each round, you have 2 shots. After the 2 shots, you add your scores together. Let's see how it works with a broom. With my broom and my first shot, I managed to hit over 6 pins. Now time for my second shot, and then I add my scores together for round 1. So, to recap, today's challenge is a hockey tenpin bowling. You're going to need a hockey stick or something that you can hit a ball with. You're going to need a ball or something that can roll. And you're going to need a pin or 10 pins, something that can stand up, that when hit, falls over. Now, with the challenge, you have 10 rounds. Each round consists of 2 shots. After your 2 shots, you add up the score of how many pins you hit over. For example, if I hit over 7 pins, then I hit over 2 pins, I get 9 points. If you hit over 10 pins, your next score is doubled. So, go get your equipment, have fun.